Hello and welcome. I am Ruben Banerjee, the Editor-in-Chief of Outlook, and we are back again with a new issue, and this is how it looks. We have exclusive interview with the Congress President, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, and our cover package this time also looks at the possible government formation. We are just about a week away from the results of 2019 elections, and we are looking at how the potential scenario will play out. Joining me today in conversation is Bhavna V. Jarora to my right, who is a political editor, and Kaiser, who is our sports specialist. Bhavna, I thought this interview, like Mr. Gandhi has spoken and given interviews even in the past, but I thought that we pulled it off at the best possible time because a week ahead of counting, and we got some real solid answers in terms of looking at whether he is ready to be the Prime Minister, if at all, if he wins, what kind of potential alliances that the Congress would like to stitch up. So on for government formation, I thought that it was very interesting.
Actually, it was the best time, like you said, because campaigning is almost over now, and just before the last leg of the elections, we caught him, and he's been very candid about many things, and also he has told us that he's not really. Well, he's indicated that he is not averse for the top post also.
Yeah, we asked him very many tough questions, and this is how it looks like. And the inside headline is "Power is poison, but you can't run away with it." If you remember, some years ago he had said power is poison.
Yes.
But obviously things have changed, and he realizes that despite even if power is poison, one has to deal with it.
He's definitely become more pragmatic over the years. Some idealism has gone away, I think, but probably in politics that is required. Some pragmatism is also required.
And what we also gather from this interview, which we did while he was flying to Punjab for a leg of campaigning in Punjab, we spoke to him for quite some time. And from this interview, what I also gather is that the Congress party has begun to reach out to allies, particularly unattached, independent, strong regional parties. And leaders like KCR, Jagan Reddy, Mamata Banerjee, Naveen Patnaik.
They've softened their stand towards Mayawati also. I mean, and vice versa. Even Mayawati has softened their stand.
So when we pressed him hard, and he actually came up with this statement saying that all these regional leaders are not exactly regional leaders; they are the voices of India, and cumulatively they all make up what India is all about. And he also, what are your other takeaways from this interview?
Like I said, he's definitely become more mature, and even he's not answering questions off the cuff. There is some preparation that goes into it, and he's thinking about things. And like we asked him about the tearing of the ordinance, and if some other leader in the Congress would have gotten away if he had done the same things, he or she. So, and he said, well, that person would have gotten away with it. So, well, he is refreshing, definitely.
And this was an unscripted interview, and we really asked him quite a few hard questions, like including like what kind of internal democracy that the Congress party has, like when millions of Congress workers are rotting at the lowest rung, not moving up, possibly up the ladder, organizational ladder. We asked him how is it that Priyanka Gandhi, his sister, joins politics and immediately becomes the general secretary of the party. And we asked him that, and he replied.
Yes, he replied. So I don't think we should reveal everything about the interview.
So this magazine will be out tomorrow, so you can pick up the issue. And very interestingly, it's just not the interview of Mr. Rahul Gandhi. We are also looking at a week ahead of the results. We are looking at the 6 top players, the big regional satraps: KCR, Jagan Reddy, Mamata, Naveen Patnaik, then Mayawati, Akhilesh. Now these are formations which are not aligned with, as of now, either with the UPA or the NDA. So, and if as it is being speculated now that if the verdict is slightly fractured, now these are the guys who will make the difference.
Absolutely.
And so that is what we have looked at in this cover package, the Raisina Cooperative. So we are looking at it at these 6 important players. Then there are a whole host of smaller parties, very small parties, who possibly will have 1 or 2 MPs each, and they all together might add up to 20-25 seats.
Yes.
And in a hung parliament scenario, now these small parties, we are calling them chiller parties, excuse me us for our language, but we thought that we should also have some fun. So these chiller parties will also play a crucial role, because they finally might end up with 20-25 MPs.
Close election, even two MPs will matter.
Exactly. So it's a very contextual cover package, very interesting. Elections, everyone has started talking about the results, what the verdict will be, and 10 days from now, or maybe 2 weeks from now, we are going to have yet another big spectacle in this country. Everyone will be hooked onto the World Cup cricket, and we have this package, Cricket World Cup, how's the Josh? We have stolen that line from a film, a movie, Uri, and Kaiser is the person who anchored this package. Kaiser, does India have really a realistic chance in winning the World Cup?
Yeah, everybody, not just me, but everybody thinks so. Yeah.
Okay. Why and what makes you believe that India can win?
Because the team is good. It's a balanced team, and there are good players in every department. And last year India toured England, so that's an advantage. And almost all the players who are in the World Cup team, they toured last year England, although we were beaten in England. The consolation was that Captain Kohli was in form, Virat Kohli was in form last year, and then he was in form in the recently concluded IPL also, and all the players played in the IPL, and fortunately there were no injuries. So the team is fit, the players are fit, and
it's a very balanced side.
It's a balanced side. Yes, some people like Irapalli Prasanna told me, and it's in the story, that there's a fast bowler shot. But Kapil Dev doesn't think so.
We have an interview, by the way, with Kapil Paji.
Yeah.
He rarely speaks, but here with Kaiser, in an interview to Kaiser, he really opened his heart out, and he also believed that India has a fair chance.
Yes, he says actually, as the headline says, that India has the wherewithal and the resources, and it is equipped to win. But he says that 4 bowlers, he includes Hardik Pandya also as a fast bowler. So he says it's not 3 but 4 fast bowlers in the squad.
So overall, we are very happy with this issue. It's power packed as always. So do pick up your copy, and we'll see you next week. Thank you.